If you have this and these in your house, then you can set up whole home audio with Amazon Echo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I want to show you
like
how.
this.
Let's go take a look. Alright, here is the ECHO in our house. This one is called, the keyword is ECHO, and you can see this is a Gen 1 because it has the volume knob on it. And notice the power and the audio out. Now, Amazon changed some things on us when they enabled multi-room. Now, this is set up here in my family room prior to multi-room audio, and I'm going to show you the differences. So what happens here is this audio cable goes down and it goes here. So somewhere in your house you have an interface with wiring that goes to your distribution panel of audio, right? It's going to be different for every house. Now, what I have done is, I used that 1/8 inch cable and then brought it to a couple of speaker wire converters. So this is basically RCA to speaker wire, and this is the audio input for my house. So they wired this house to have this TV, you know, output some audio. And I'm gonna flip around here and show you my living room. See the speaker over there in the corner by the light? So they hooked it up in order to, you know, do some whole home audio on with your speakers in your ceiling. But honestly, those things are so far away, I don't even know if I would benefit from, you know, doing 5.1 or 7.1 or something. And we don't watch TV like that anyway. We've got the, you know, we've got the sound bar and the subwoofer. Echo, turn off the TV. Okay, that's probably something for a different. That's probably something for a different episode. That would be the Harmony Hub right there. Don't look at my mess. So, what I tried before was I tried taking the signal right out of the ECHO and putting it into this old boombox system and amplifying it, and then sending it downstairs, and then redistributing it through the panels and the wiring to the volume controllers, eventually to the speakers. Now I'm going to show you how that wasn't a good method. It failed, and maybe we should just go downstairs and let me show you the rest of the wiring setup. Okay, here is the wiring distribution area for my house. Now it's a bigger house, and it had some wiring that came with the house. When we bought it, this was full of equipment, and it was older equipment. And when we first moved in, we came down in the basement, all the equipment was gone. So I could have pitched a fit, right? But it was old and I wasn't going to use it anyway. So I'm doing my own thing. So this is the old equipment. Now this is a new purchase right here. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Here is the bulk of the work right here. An old amp. This thing, I purchased it in Japan when I was in the service, and that was probably 1993, and that is still working. The other thing is this Rolls mixer. That is a mixer. I'm going to show you why I'm using that as well. Let's go around to the back. Okay, now the only reason you would need this mixer is if you need to mix in a different source to your whole home audio system. I have an additional source that I want to mix in. It's not music, honestly. It's a doorbell system. So this doorbell system, the chime goes out and into my mixer. This is where the audio comes in from upstairs, and this is where we're going to put the Echo today. And then out goes out this rat's nest of cable and comes in here into the mixer, which I'm using the CD option right there. So that's it. See this Rolls mixer right here? It has levels. I'm sorry about the light. It's pretty bad. I will put a link in the description down below. Alright, so let's follow this out. The amplifier has the input signal in. This is the input of the doorbell and the Amazon Echo. I'm using these speaker outputs right here, and let's follow those around to the distribution panel. One of the outputs from that amplifier comes here, left, right, positive, neg, left, right, positive, neg, and goes out. This goes to all of the volume controls in all the different rooms. Notice I have one open. Is that stuck on there? I'll have to push that back in. So this is just an impedance protection box that you can get on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. Fairly cheap, and this goes out to all the volume controls. The volume controls, and then audio to the speakers. So let me give you an example of how I'm using it today, and then I'll move the Echo down here, and then we'll try multi. Let's try it. Echo, play the Reset podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Reset? Here it is from TuneIn.
This is Reset. It can be found at McCabe.io. I'll be talking about anything that plugs in or takes battery.
Sorry for giving you my own voice.
Networking, home storage, and
That's right there. So let's look out here.
paper clips. It's sat on my desk for years. It reminds me that no matter how much
Hear it out here?
there's usually a reset button. Let's get started.
Sounds like we need a little louder. Just adjust that on the Echo.
Back to Reset, everybody.
All right, now we're gonna take this downstairs, hook it into the whole home audio, and then use Amazon's multi-room audio. Let's go. Okay, back down at the amplifier. If you'll recall, I was sending the audio up through the home wiring. This was already pre-wired in the home, but I don't need this rat's nest anymore, right? I have the amplifier, or the mixer. I still need to use the mixer because of my doorbell, but I don't need to use this home wiring solution. All I need to use is Echo out and RCA in. So let's do that now. Let's go left, right, and then we'll place this guy here, right there on top of the mixer, and I'll power that, and then we'll go try it. Alright, it is booting up. My multi-room audio group is called Downstairs, so I just took the default. Alexa, play the latest Reset podcast on Downstairs group.
Getting the latest episode of Reset? Here it is from TuneIn.
Takes a
It can be
second.
found at McCabe.io. I'll be talking about anything that
So it's
plugs in
resuming.
or takes battery.
Now, let's go see.
Networking, home storage, and Reset was inspired by a bent paperclip that's sat on my desk for years.
Can you hear it? It's hard to tell. Alright. Well, let's just look out here.
McCabe.io on Twitter. Don't forget those Reset forums. You can get to it by going to resetforums.com.
So that's it. You want to take a look at a diagram?
This is
Alright, I can barely read my own writing, but here's what we had. So, the command Echo play something was my upstairs Echo that went downstairs to the mixer, the doorbell, into the amplifier, out to the distribution panel, out to all the different locations in the house. What we changed it to was a group using multi-room audio. So we put the Echo Dot downstairs, wired it directly into the mixer, the doorbell still wired in, out to the amp, out to the distribution panel. Alexa, play music on house. That's what I'm gonna name the group to, so we just call it house. So I don't know if that's confusing. I have a lot of other Amazon Echo videos in this about, you know, wiring and grouping and stuff. So take a look at all those videos on this channel, subscribe, and by all means, ask me a question down below, and if I can clear it up, I will try to clear it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.